All right, in the past, MRIs have been considered dangerous for people with cardiac devices such as pacemakers and defibrillators. However, as Mary Nichols explains, a new study shows MRIs can actually be done safely with patients that actually have these devices.
Because I really needed the MRI.
Annette Fierro needed an MRI before having hip surgery.
They needed to take measurements, and it needed to be very specific for this surgery.
But she didn't know if she'd be able to get the MRI because she also has a pacemaker.
MRI is a wonderful modality for imaging soft tissue. Exquisite detail, we love it. But in the past, it's been contraindicated in patients with these devices.
A new study shows MRI is safe for patients with cardiac devices like pacemakers and defibrillators.
About half of us will need an MRI by the end of our lives, and there are over, we think, 3 million people out there in the U.S. with one of these devices.
Here's how it works.
We interrogate the device prior to them going to MRI, establish what their underlying rhythm is.
They then determine necessary programming for the patient to be safe during MRI.
If somebody is pacer dependent, then we're going to make their pacemaker what we call asynchronous.
This means it won't pick up interference from the scan and will blindly maintain a rhythm for the patient. If the patient is not pacer dependent, they'll temporarily turn off the device.
Actually deactivate the device and just monitor them while they're in the scanner.
They had someone here the entire time so that they would be able to help me if there was any problem. But there were no problems at all.
Mary Nichols for Check Your Health.
Annette says her husband has both a pacemaker and a defibrillator and has also had a successful MRI this year using that very same method.